Hello, I'm DeathSecure512, and in today's tutorial, I will be showing you how to do animated textures. So, shall we get started? I will be creating actually a new block. I don't know why I didn't open that up. And it's going to be called animated block, or tutorial animated block. So, of course, just like we did above, public static block. Tutorial animated block. And then do everything we usually do here. So, tutorial animated block, thank you, equals new, and actually let's create that class file now, equals new tutorial block config dot get blocks, whoops, of course it's string, so, and then so all I did is give it the inside the blocks area, and then the tutorial animated block is the name that that this block is, so that the user knows what it is. And then I just gave it the next value up, which is 3001. And of course this has to be an int, so dot get int. Then I guess material dot rock. Now actually let's go with cloth dot set unlocalized name tutorial animated block dot set creative tabs dot tab block. Finish that. Registry dot register block tutorial animated block. And then tutorial animated block. And then give it a name, which in future tutorials we will actually change this a little bit, that way it adds 4 localizations. Okay, and then add the name tutorial animated block. Save that. And then we will actually have to make the texture, and then another file afterwards. But we'll get to that when we get there, if I can remember to go to desktop And so what I'm going to be doing to make the texture is by using GIMP. And now that the GIMP's up, File, New. The width is going to be 16. However, the height in this case is going to be 16 times 16. And then advanced options. Well, let's just go with that. And so we have the strip, more or less, of how the animated block is. Now I will view grid, and then image, configure grid, and then make it 16 by 16. If I hit view, there we go. So now we can see every 16 pixels. Now this is just going to be really boring, mainly because that's just how it's going to be. I don't know. What do you want to hear? Okay, so the first one I'm going to leave blank. However, the second one is going to have this black line right here. Next one is going to have the black line over here. Next one's going to have two black lines touching each other. Oh my god. If only I could keep still hand. Now if you don't realize what I'm doing yet, you will soon. Or should soon. Oh, forget you. And I'll just continuously doing this pattern all the way down. So I'm just going to speed it up. And so now that that's done, it's a binary counter. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on until it gets down to 15. Now we just have to file, save as. Sorry, not save as. Wow. Export dot dot dot. Then actually GitHub modding tutorial common. No, not common. Resources, assets, tutorial, textures, blocks. And save it as whatever you name the thingy, the unlocalized name. So tutorial animated block. Now before you save it, copy that and then export it. Then export. Then in Eclipse and resources, assets, it's got it. However, right click on this and then create a new file. And then the file name is going to be whatever you had as the PNG file, .mc meta. And then save. Now what you want to put inside of here is a bracket here, and then animation colon and 2 brackets here. And this pretty much just tells Minecraft, hey, this is an animation, treat it as such. And so now we run Minecraft. And go in single player, the new world, disregard any blocks that you don't know anything about. It's a mod I'm working on. Scroll down here, and here it is, our block with an animation that looks really spazzy. I'm not gonna lie, but that looks really, really odd. So let's slow that down, shall we? So let's just open this up, and then frame speed. Actually, I'm gonna have to look at this for a second. Okay, it's not frame speed. However, it is frame time. And then you can have it like, I'll just do 3. Save that. And now if you run Minecraft, it should be a little bit slower. The texture, not Minecraft itself, just the texture. Well, I guess Minecraft itself, but not noticeably. As you see here, it's not as fast, and yep, that's right. Okay. It's not quite as fast. In fact, you can actually watch it without it hurting your eyes. Anyways. Now, what if you want it to be... Actually, let's set this to like 5. But what if you wanted to play the frames in a specific order? Well, that's rather simple. What you would have to do is frames, after you put the comma, frames, then a colon, then a square bracket, another one, enter, like so, indent it if you so please, and start listing the frames in the order you want them. So since the frames I have for this texture actually correspond to the actual number, let's go from now. As this is now, it's just going to play through it how it does in a normal pattern. However, 15, 15, 14, and then save that, and let's run Minecraft now. And yes, I did purposely do 1010 at the end. You suck. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I fixed the issue. It wasn't the spacing, so I did change the spacing for whatever the reason. And the issue was I had a period after the 9. So now if we run Minecraft, I also made it a little bit longer, that way it's easier to follow. So Minecraft comes up. And there's the block. So once it gets down, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 15, and so on. Exactly how we had it over here. So that's the end of this tutorial. If it helped you at all, please give it a like. If you want to see more by me, subscribe. Thank you and have a good day or night or whatever time it is. I guess it really just depends on when you're watching this video. But most importantly, have fun. Thank you and goodbye.